Give it up for his biology. Come on, show some love. Hello, welcome Mel's Diner. Hey there, folks. Just so you know, this is my first time ever here. So yes, you got a Mel's Drive-In Virgin here, and unfortunately, I did not get a virgin root beer float. I was like, wow. I'm surprised, Camille, you actually made a alcoholic root beer float. But yeah, that was good stuff there. So yeah, this is the week of love, Valentine's week. For all those who are here, they probably don't have any, anywhere else to be. But I know for me, it's like, I'm pretty jaded when it comes to Valentine's Day because my perception of love is so messed up, it's not even funny. Now, the thing is, my parents have been together as long as I've been around, so they're about at least 35 or almost 40 years of marriage, and I don't think I've ever seen them actually like in love, which is kind of weird, because when I was growing up, in my household, I think the most, what is the word I'm thinking of? The most memorable I've ever seen my parents is when they're fighting. And like, I know one time, I've never seen my dad actually give my mom like a bouquet of flowers or anything like that to show his affection. But in the same respect, I don't think I've ever seen my mom not complaining about something that my father has done and how horrible he is as a person. So I'm like, I don't understand how this love thing works. And I know, and the one really, I guess, traumatic experience in my life, when both of my parents were in the same room, my dad tried to be like, a good guy. He snuck up on my mom while she was like preparing food, tried to give her a hug, and she turned around and almost cut him with a knife. Now, yeah, I heard that. Ooh, it's like, yeah, that's not how most other families, remember their parents in lovely situations. Now, the last thing I remember that night was I was being held by my grandma because I didn't know what I just saw. Like, I was like, why was mommy had a knife on my dad? It's like, I don't know, dear, just, I'll just hold you as long as I can. And I think that's why I have I guess, I'm not a great boyfriend at all, because I always think like, well, maybe if I show her how much I need her, she'll want to stay around more, but that never really works for me. But yeah, trying to get a relationship in LA is probably as easy as a black man trying to get a good credit score. So yeah, I'm like in a lose-lose situation right here. But the thing is, I'm realizing I'm probably just too real of an individual, because like if a girl asks me, how do I look in this dress? I'm like, do you want me to lie? Or like, because if I tell you the truth and I tell you, well, baby, you're in the land of 8s and 9s and 10s, and I don't want you walking out of here looking like a 5. So, because that reflects on me, Because like when I grew up, I was like, hey, anytime you see a man and a woman, if the woman looks bad, that means the man let her walk out like that. And I'm like, I don't want that to happen to me, because it's just not right. And like I said, I'm not letting you walk out with a 5 if we're supposed to be together. So, it ain't gonna happen. Like, go change your fucking clothes. And I leave it at that. And that's why I'm here on a Monday night and not with a lady right now. Because, yeah, I know, it is. It just writes itself, But dating in LA is once again one of the most frustrating things in the world. It's like, if you ask a girl out on a date, that doesn't mean you gotta pay for her side too. I'm like, do you realize how bad the economy is? I'm like, we just survived almost another Great Depression, and here I am, I just want to go out to see a movie, and movie tickets are like $15 a person. And on top of that, popcorn and a drink is another $18 a person. So if I say, hey, let's go to a movie, I gotta be out, what, $60? And I'm not getting any sex in this at all? And I'm like, no, like at least pay your own way. It's like, let's go Dutch. But I'm like, I know there's like even some cheap theaters for like, what, $3, $5 for a movie. And I'm just like, okay, let's do that, you know, hey, I'll pay, but still, can I like get a hug or like, you know, at least first base or something like that, you know? But then, I mean, like, a lot of women, they look down on prostitutes, but I'm like, if I'm paying your way and I'm not getting anything out of it, like, what enjoyment am I getting out of this, you know? And I'm like, that makes you a prostitute too. I mean, you know, why are you fighting about, you know, who's gonna pay for a $3 movie? And that's, once again, this is why I'm here on a Monday night. And no prospects for, you know, happy endings for Valentine's Day night. But yeah, but my club game, it's very, very sound, very, very good stuff there. Like, I go to this one club, free to get in, $15 drinks. I normally pregame, so I get drunk before I get into the club, because I learned how to do that out here. Because in Texas, it's like just about every club is free, and they're open till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Out here, it's like, yeah, dude, hey, it's $10 to get in, $20 to get in. Oh yeah, we close at 1 o'clock. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you gonna close at 1 o'clock when I just got here at 12 midnight? I'm like, how do you justify that? I don't get it. It's LA. Like, if I want to stay out past, like, you know, 2 o'clock, I gotta go to an after-hour spot, which is another $10, $20. I'm like, are you fucking for real here? Like, who is the drug dealer that I gotta suck off to, you know, have a decent time in LA? I don't get it. It's very frustrating. But yeah, but I've come to, oh, okay, that is the light. But yeah, but I've come to a realization that the best sex in LA is masturbation, because I never complain. I'm always well fed, and yeah, and I think on that note, I will leave you with a little Laffy Taffy joke that I'm submitting. I don't know how far it'll get me, but I just try to put a little love out in the world. What do you get when you combine a calculator and a dog? You have a friend you can count on, folks. Thank you, and good night. And now back to Monday Night Raw comedy. Thank you, sir.
No. Thank you. Give one more time for everybody. Give it up, everybody. Let it down on Monday Night Raw. Hell yeah.
All right.